then we kept hearing that there were more very, very good students that could use support, and so we gradually eased that up, and it's been wonderful this year to have 6 great students receiving the awards. And one of the fun aspects is indeed watching how you perform in the next several years, going through college, some through graduate school, some going into professions of various kinds. It is an exciting world out there. And it's a world that's changing very, very rapidly. And so I think the key to being able to keep up with those changes is that you do get a very good education and try to get a very basic education. That is, take not only some of the applied courses, but take some of the very theoretical courses as well, because they'll stay with you. This world just does keep developing. Now, it's fun to have this presentation here in the Whaling Museum, also a very special place for us. I remember coming here the very first time when I was quite small. Somehow the hill outside, trying to take hills, seemed to have been much, much steeper. But that's the way these things do develop. I went through high school in the old high school building, and one of the things I remember, of course, is lunch. And I would have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. I think they were 10 cents. Very nice white bread and so on. And so when we came back for the very first of these ceremonies, it was over in the new high school building, and somebody brought out a plate of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So that worked out quite well. The world, again, does keep changing rapidly. We've been ourselves most recently involved with the cell phone and mobile phone business. New technology, the chips that go in the phones, but now more and more some of the applications of the phones, the way they can indeed help society, and I'm sure you'll come up with more ideas to do so. But about the phones available 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, home, wherever they might be, turned out to be the key aspect to them. That, for example, a student would go home, try to do a problem, homework problem, have trouble, ask a parent. The way school is going these days, I know many of you parents recognize that it's very difficult to answer those questions, to provide the help, and otherwise would have to then wait to the next day. But now with the internet access, they could go online, talk with other students, and get information from them. And so that turned out to be a key aspect. And then students began to find that when they came up with a clever way of doing a problem, they could get online and pass that solution around. And so there was a lot of peer-to-peer education in using these devices. And so we think that this great virtue going forward, we've been continuing these kind of programs, and there will be a program starting in New Bedford High School this coming year, and it'll be interesting to see how well that does work out. But for many years, we've talked about technology and education and very little to show for it. I think now those changes are really moving ahead rapidly, and I think we will see great advantages, not only going through K-12 and the university, but I think just lifelong education, being able to get information available from various good universities, more and more of that becoming available, having that information available and very helpful. Another area that we think the mobile device is going to have a major impact is health. There's more and more sensors are being developed that allow one to measure different body aspects. Is there a problem that can be detected by one of these devices? And that information these days is now just transmitted to your cell phone, which has a lot of computing power, and make a decision as to whether there's an issue to be dealt with. If so, inform you, inform family, inform doctors. When they leave a hospital, be able to set up monitoring so that if there is a problem, it gets detected early. Right now, a high percentage, in the 20% range of patients often have to return back to the hospital because of a problem, hopefully this will result in better care and lower costs. So it's kind of been both very rewarding in a variety of ways, but very exciting now to just see these applications of the devices as people go out that are very used to using them and then come up with lots of new ways of providing value. So we look forward to hearing more very good stories of things that you've been able to do and accomplish as you go forward. And now let me, you want to read that now?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Irwin. That was a very nice speech. First, I want to thank Donna for coming back because we've met each other a few times, and I was so impressed with what she has accomplished that I wanted you all to hear her. Donna, there are many ways to give back to a community, not only financially, but your being here today, I think, has set a wonderful example for these students and the other students who are here to give back to the community. So I hope that you'll come back often and tell your story, and you did it so beautifully, so congratulations. And to all of you, congratulations. We're very excited to see what's going to happen. You know, Irwin and I would not have been able to go to college without some financial assistance also. I was lucky to be a resident of New York State and to go to Cornell, and the scholarships provided by the state made it possible for me to go. Otherwise, my parents couldn't afford room and board and tuition. So in the spirit of giving back, we've always thought that it was important to our philanthropy to support education. And that's one of the reasons why we do this for you, because we hope it's going to benefit you as much as it has benefited us. So when you come back to New Bedford, I know the mayor will want to know that you're going to give back to your community as well. And congratulations again, and lots of good luck.